Hey there everyone, welcome back to Crank Your Gears, and today I'm bringing you part 2 of beginner's tutorial. Today we're building a marketplace. It is a very basic, got few shops, a few furnaces, crafting tables, a whole big plaza, everything. So yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, I got this basic structure going on, and it's actually 18 by 17 long. And I already laid out the foundation, which I'm going to tell you what to do in a minute. So as you can see right here, we got ourselves our little foundation going. I placed a corner log, and then I moved 3 blocks away, and on the 4th block I placed another log, and I did the same thing and made a square. And then I went 17 or 18 down, and I did the same thing, putting down a foundation, so I can actually make pillars out of them as I go on. As you can see right here, the gap between this corner and the corner up front is actually 18 blocks. So this side is 18 and the side I came from is 17. Now I'm going to raise each pillar 4 blocks high. So that's 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to do the same thing on all of the 4 corners. And I'm just going to fast forward this part because it's kind of boring and you don't want to see me putting down the pillars. Alright, so we're almost done placing down our pillars. Once you've done all the 4 of them, we're gonna start making the roof, which we're gonna use some wood stairs. So as you can see, this is the basic framework of our entire marketplace, the plaza that's gonna be. The idea came from one of the Assassin's Creed, the Grand Bazaar in Assassin's Creed Revelations. So I'm gonna place down some wooden stairs, make a corner. And I'm going to just go around putting these stairs on the outer side of the entire plaza. So it's going to give it that feel that it got a plaza where their shops are, and then there's going to be center where there's going to be a walkway, pillars, all the good stuff. So yeah, I'm going to just go around, and I'm going to fast forward this part too, because as you guys probably know how much I hate putting down stairs to make roofs. It's just a lengthy process for me. So yeah, I'm going to fast forward it again. And yeah, you guys keep following the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, please like, and if you think I can improve somehow, please tell me how to do so. And yeah, I have some special announcements at the end of this video, so I'll do those at the end of this video, so stay tuned. It's actually some pretty big announcements and some information I gotta tell you guys before you guys start to this tutorial. Well, no, not to my series or my YouTube channel. That would be the correct word. So I already got the outer rim placed. Now I'm gonna work on the inner rim. So while I was recording it, I realized I made a mistake, but I realized it too late. But you guys gotta see where I made a mistake. So I'm trying to figure out what to do at this part because I forgot how I did it in my first build back there. So it's gonna take me a minute. I realized it was a dumb mistake, and I didn't realize it till I was like pretty much halfway done making the place. So, well, not halfway done making the place, halfway done making this row of roof. As you're gonna see right here, I'm gonna place this one, and then I'm gonna start building down, and I'm gonna realize that, whoa, what happened? Now, most of you are probably wondering, how do I know I made a mistake? Do I do live recording, or do I do it in post editing? And I actually record my clippings first, and then I do a voiceover over them, so I know what I'm doing, and I know how to plan out my script and everything. So yeah, once we do that, we're gonna place it, we're gonna make an inner circle like we did on the outer circle, and we're just gonna use stairs for these parts only, not for anything in the middle. For that, we're gonna use wood planks, and you're gonna see that in a minute. Alright, once you're done placing the inner circle, that's we're gonna start placing down some wood planks like that, and we're gonna do the same thing, just go around the entire place, covering the whole thing up with a layer of wood planks. And each time we go in towards the other side, the outer side, by placing wood planks, we're gonna go up high 1 level, and you're gonna see how that's gonna turn out in a conical, well, not conical, what am I saying? It's a triangular roof. It's gonna be see that? I'm gonna place it outside at the same level as the one on the inner level. So I'm gonna start placing wood planks, and I'm gonna fast forward this part too because it's kind of boring. There's a lot of fast forwarding, guys, because this video would have been like half an hour long if I didn't fast forward it and stuff. So, and the place where I live, it's the internet speeds are really slow, so it takes me like 4 to 5 hours to upload a video. So yeah, I really appreciate it if you guys like these videos and subscribe to my channel, because the content takes a while to make. And stay tuned for the announcements I mentioned earlier at the end of this video. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. Like I said, I'm gonna go inside a level. Now I'm a little bit confused here, but I'm gonna figure out my mistake. What I did was, I was supposed to place wood planks in the middle, but I was thinking that if I can place stairs, that might even look cool, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted. As you can see, it kind of looks really flat, so I was like, not really my style, so I got rid of that and I put down wood planks. And I'm gonna go up high each level like I did, and I'm gonna make like a triangular roof like normal houses. And yeah, remember, you can do anything that you want with your marketplace. I mean, it totally depends on if you want a more open market or do you want a more closed market. Now this market setup is we're gonna do the same thing, by the way, in the inner rim. You can do this on your Minecraft server if you got like a lot of players, and if you want to set up shops, like if you have a currency based server instead of like a normal vanilla server. These are great places for people to set up their shop. Like they can rent this place and you make some money in the process, as well as the people who are selling their goods. So I'm gonna make this 1 block high, and that's gonna be basically finishing up with our roof. Alright, so that's it. We're almost done with our roof here, and yeah, that's basically how it looks like. Got four pillars on the corners, got a good roof going with a center open place. And now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna select our cobblestone, and we're gonna go and fill this place up with cobblestone. Now I would recommend the walls that are 18 long. You basically make this kind of a opening that I'm making right here, just similar to this. Actually, do that for the entire place. You just want to remember, you want to keep some windows, because the more people see your shop, the more they're gonna know that, hey, it's a marketplace and there's a shop that's open. So keep those windows, and I'm going to tell you why I made those corners in a minute, because for each shop there's usually a storehouse or a storage space, so you want as much storage as possible for vendors to have in your world. So as you can see, just keep going down, putting down this cobblestone like I did, and I'm going to make an entrance in a minute, and it's going to be basically a open marketplace. You can go in anytime. And if you want, you can actually have villagers spawning in there. I believe you need about a good amount of doors to actually start spawning villagers. So yeah, see that? I'm gonna just place around each and every corner. And yeah, so as you can see, it's looking pretty nice. Now I'm gonna make a hole here. Now I'm gonna make a actually, I'm gonna go to the 17th side. The 17 long side, and that's gonna have a double door opening. And I'm actually gonna remove the 2 blocks on the side of that. I'm going to put wood pillars, wood logs, so it looks like a pillar. And I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side, so it's like a crosswalk thing. And I'm going to put down the logs again. I'm going to make a pillar. Now once that is done, that's going to be our doorway. And as you can see, I kind of got these 2 openings on the side of the logs. I don't want those. They kind of look ugly, so I'm going to get rid of them by putting down some cobblestone. Just cover it up, because that's going to be the back of a shop. So you want as much space as possible and as much chests or storage capacity as possible, so people can sell their stuff. So I'm gonna cover that up with cobblestone. There's gonna be some design changes in the middle of the video, so be wary, guys. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we're gonna start making our corner storehouse. I am gonna put in a design here, but I'm not gonna like it anyway, so I'm gonna change it in a minute. Well, not in a minute, down the video. So you guys can put down if you want to keep following this video like I'm doing it, but it's not necessarily. So you're gonna put down the middle blocks, have these middle 3 and raise them all the way up. The reason I'm gonna change this later on is really stupid. It's just I didn't like the idea of a small storage space like that, so I'm just gonna turn that into a shop, like a part of the shop, the corner. So, but I still want that middle partition. There you go, like that, like 3 blocks, and then you're gonna raise it all the way up. And we're gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna just fast forward this part. It gets really boring, so it's always better to fast forward, with the power of editing. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Alright, now that we're back, this is the last vlog I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna actually go edit some of the. Now this is the long side, the 18 side, and I'm gonna put a pillar in the middle, and that's actually gonna be dividing two of the shops in the corners, and two of the bigger shops in the. Well, two of the bigger shops are gonna be on the sides. You're gonna see it in a minute. Actually, these are the bigger shops. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna put wood logs, so it kind of looks really neat and like looks like a pillar, because back in medieval times, wood pillars were the main deal. There were no well, there was concrete, not really concrete, I would say, but it's not like modern concrete, if you guys know what I'm saying. If you're a big history buff, you guys can correct me on that. But as you can see, I'm gonna just divide these two shops. These are gonna be two separate shops owned by two different people in your server if you want. And I'm gonna go outside. Actually, no, I'm gonna make a shop right here. Yeah, I'm gonna make a shop right here because, yeah, like I said earlier, that I'm gonna be changing a lot of stuff mid-game. So I'm gonna make a wall next to the entrance, and it's gonna be dividing two shops. Now, as you can see, these shops are pretty small, I mean, in comparison. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of these corners. Well, not completely. I'm gonna still have that partition like I mentioned earlier in the middle, and that's gonna increase the shop length by a lot. I mean, as you can see, it was 2 by 2, and now it's kind of wide, and it got like a asymmetrical shape. So I'm gonna fast forward this part. You might want to get rid of all the cobble. Now you probably must be thinking, oh, I just wasted all this cobble, but don't worry about it. The cobble comes in handy all the time, so you can keep it. You can use it to expand this place. Remember, the thing about this build is that it's really basic and it's resource friendly. So if you make it smaller as compared to the first build I show you back there in the beginning of this video, that was actually 19 by 18 long, and that required some more resources. So it's a beginners friendly tutorial, and yeah, it's made for survival series where people can have, you know, just creative stuff in a survival world. And I'm gonna place some window panes in the back so it kind of looks like people can see from back, and yeah, that's all kind of good stuff. I'm gonna place it everywhere where there's opening available. The thing about this build, the builds actually I'm making in this tutorial series, is that, as I mentioned, they're all open, you know, new, friendly. But also, if you are not good at Minecraft, you can get some really good ideas, and you can actually expand on it by using your own ideas. Now, like, I won't disagree that in my earlier times I did use a lot of Minecraft tutorials from YouTube, and yeah, now I kind of have an idea of what to do when I'm putting down stuff. Now we're gonna put two fences right here, and we're gonna put a door underneath them so it looks like a, you know, one of those medieval doors that opens. You know, you gotta pull the rope. I don't know what to call them. I don't know the term exactly. Like I said, history buffs, please help me out. I've seen all these stuff in movies and Elder Scrolls games. I'm a big person who plays Elder Scrolls games. I'm a big person who plays. No, I'm a big fan of Elder Scrolls games. So yeah, we're gonna put down these fences all over these shops. Like, not all over the shops, but at the entrances, so it looks like they got a shutter in their shops, and they can actually open and close. But in real, we know they can't open or close unless you want to make some piston contraption. If you know about those stuff, if you guys want, I can make an intermediate and advanced level builds if you guys want, but that's totally up to you guys. I'm gonna get rid of that, so don't do that like I'm doing here. I might be putting some logs down there. It's up to you if you want cobblestone there or logs. I prefer logs, but I'm gonna be getting rid of them in a minute. Now, as you can see there, I put down only one layer of fence instead of two. I didn't realize my mistake. Now I did, so I'm gonna put down two fences right there. Alright, now, like I mentioned, I'm gonna put down some wood logs right here. Now, the thing about wood logs is you can use whatever kind of wood you want. The way it depends on your terrain or your surroundings. I like to use just this regular wood. Well, whatever wood I can get hands on if I'm on survival. So yeah, another good thing about this, adding more different types of blocks in your world, even though it requires you to do more work, is that it kind of gives it that, you know, artistic feeling slash it doesn't make it look dull. If you have a house that's all cobblestone, it's gonna look like shit. Let's just agree with this. But if you have a house that looks really nice, it's gonna be looking, have multiple materials, it's gonna look really nice. So once that's done, I'm gonna pick up some gravel because gravel is easy to come by, and we're gonna start making our roads. Now I made a mistake by placing down doors earlier, but we're gonna put them down again either way. So yeah, I'm gonna just go down, just mow down this grass, and I'm gonna make a path from one side to the other side using gravel. And you're gonna see it in a minute how I'm gonna use that gravel as a walkway around the entire plaza. So yeah. Now once that is done, we're gonna start placing our gravel in a single layer instead of double, and we're gonna go around the entire place, just outside the shops, not inside, and we're gonna put down gravel so people can actually walk on this gravel instead of walking on grass. And we can use the grass in the middle for some other purposes, like putting a garden there, or putting you can put down pillars. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But you can also use that to put down lamps. You can, if you have glowstone, if you have pumpkin heads, you can put down basic torches, anything you guys want. I mean, as I said in my previous video, interior decoration is totally up to you. So you're gonna see right here, I'm gonna put down some fences, and on top of that, I'm gonna use torches. Now I'm still kind of new to Minecraft on PC, so I still don't know where the stuff is. So yeah, it's kind of weird for me because I was a big player on Xbox, and then I switched to PC gaming, and it's been really difficult for me. So I'm trying to buy a new Xbox controller, a wired one at least, yeah, hopefully I can get back into that soon enough, because I'm actually it's all related to my announcement, so you guys gotta wait till the end, and I'm gonna explain a lot of stuff in the end. So yeah, I'm gonna go around, put some torches, because you want to light this place up as much as possible to prevent any mobs spawning inside, so that one day you just don't walk up to your stall and next thing you know, your whole place is blown to hell, or nether I should say. I know that's bad humor, but still. Yeah, just go around, put some torches. You're gonna do the same thing, or outside you can go around, put torches. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go look around for what do you call it? We're gonna look around for chests, furnaces, crafting tables. Now, as you can see, I'm having difficulties finding them because, as I said, I'm still new to Minecraft and everything on PC. Actually, we're gonna get into interior decoration part of this video, which is gonna be really long. So there you go. I found some chests, crafting table, and furnaces. Now, you probably guys must be thinking, why am I stammering so much today? It's just because I'm not well. I'm kind of my finals got over, and I'm not feeling well these days, so yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of nervous about this whole new YouTube thing. So as I said, guys, please tell me how I can improve my game or improve my commentaries, and I would really appreciate it. Now, you can decorate the shop whatever way you want. As I said, as I emphasize every time, interior decoration is totally up to you. You can put down the shops whatever way you want, or you can just ask whoever's renting the shop to put down their stuff whatever they want, however they want. And yeah, this is just a basic idea right here. So as you can see, these corner shops are now coming in handy because now they got ample of space, plus they got ample storage because of the new expansion. Imagine just putting down these two chests, and yeah, sorry guys, as I said, I'm really sick. I can't really talk really well, but I like making commentaries. Since we're almost approaching the end of this video, I might as well just talk about while we have some spare time. I had my finals starting when I started my YouTube channel. I had my finals going on at that time, so I just made one video as a test video, which was the part 1 of this series, and I got some decent views. I got some people asking me a lot of questions, and I was happy to answer these. And the next thing is, I'm also a medical student at college, so gaming plus YouTubing plus my college stuff is just too much. So I don't expect a lot of videos coming every other day, but I will be trying to put down a video at least a week. And I'm also planning to start a kind of like a series where it's like a Saturday Night Live show, talk show, where I get along with someone or just talk in general by myself. Just talk about gaming industry and everything, or anything that's random. So every Saturday, but it's not gonna be starting till mid-September or late September, because I'm going on a holiday, because my college is almost, first year is almost at the end, and I plan to go on a vacation back to US. And once I'm back from US, actually I'll start making content. And since I'm gonna be in second year of college, it's gonna be more easier for me to navigate through my timings. As you can see right here, I picked up an item frame right here, and I'm probably thinking what to do. And as you guys know, I like to make a sigil for my house, or symbol for my house, like from Game of Thrones. So I picked up an emerald and an item frame. So emerald kind of represents some money, at least in my view. You can put down whatever thing you want, and I'm gonna go outside and put it at the entrance, so that it's gonna be like a recognition sign that, hey, this is a marketplace. As you guys probably saw in my first video, I put down something in front of my house and something in front of the other house I made. So I'm gonna do this for every single house, guys, and it's a really good practice because it kind of adds a personality feel to the survival world. Even though I won't advise using diamonds or emeralds, because they're way too expensive in survival. And I know if you have an economy thing going, you can actually buy those stuff, and it still don't matter. But still, guys, emeralds are like hard to see. So yeah, guys, that's how it basically looks like, and that's it, guys. This is the plaza and the announcement I wanted to make. As I said, if you guys really enjoy this content, or if you want to advise me on how to improve my game, improve my builds, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys next time.